Open your ears, shut your mouths. It's not your experts.
We're back.
We are back. We don't have Cory here with us this week.
It's the first one without the big bearded drag queen.
So I'm going to be stepping in. This is your man, B. Travis Brown. Been on the podcast a lot lately, it feels like.
If there's a second co-host or third host, it would be you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that. We're watching fights tonight. We got the Tyson Fury fight, and then we're also about to watch the Donald Cerrone KO fight, which has just started. It's the first round. We're going 454, 453, 452. If you're trying to watch, you're probably not. Let's be honest.
Way to have confidence over there.
But out the gate, Cerrone rocking a dirty fucking mustache.
He's been rocking the mustache. There's quite a few people they showed. Like, he has people are dressing up like him. So it's the stash, the cowboy hat, and the baby carrier. Like, what's that movie?
Like Alan from The Hangover?
The Hangover, yeah. So people were carrying fake babies with the mustache and a black cowboy hat.
But it's also that soul patch, that little thing, actually, the extra pussy tickler. It really just makes him look like a Three Musketeer.
I bet he gives one hell of a mustache ride.
I bet he does. His wife looks very happy regularly. It's also great that we have two fighters who both have their last names tattooed on their back. That's a really classic move on both their parts.
Well, it helps the UFC because they got to be like, hey, Cerrone's in the blue, Gaethje's in the black. Well, now you don't have to do that. You just read the backs and be like, that's their name, so you know who's who. So if you were like a new follower of this and you'd be like, which one's Cerrone? Oh, there he is.
The one that has his name on his back.
Yeah. Oh.
They're both. I think Gaethje always looks like he's like questioning stuff. He always just looks not that smart.
But he throws haymakers. Like he said, he's like, when I fight, you're either getting knocked out or I'm getting knocked out. There's no like middle ground with me.
That's why he looks like that.
He's like, I'm coming to knock you out. And if I get knocked out in the process, that's fine. But I'm throwing bombs all night.
Cerrone got a foot tattoo? How long has he had that foot tattoo?
Probably forever. Cerrone's more of a technical striker.
And just the iron chin.
Yeah. I mean, looking at these two are right there to fight Khabib.
Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, who else do you...
I mean, Ferguson is number one.
I mean, that fight has to happen. I mean,
but these two right here are like...
We got to take Tony, you got to wrap him in bubble wrap. All right? Make sure every cord is taped down.
Khabib too, because the first couple fights, Khabib was the one that got pulled. Like
that is true.
His body shut down on him on the weight cut, and there was something else. He's doing like a slapping hook, Gaethje is. But yeah, so these two are like 2A and 2B to fight Khabib.
Well, you have who's the black guy? Cory Anderson?
No, Cory Anderson's a light heavyweight.
Wrong weight class. Who's the black guy?
Cory Anderson is black, yes.
Yeah, I know who Cory Anderson is. For some reason, I thought he was a lightweight.
Is there a lightweight? We both grab our phones.
But you look that up. Iaquinta Hooker will be a good fight. Like that's the thing. Is like I feel like they're two no names. I mean, the only reason people know Iaquinta is obviously from the Khabib fight. But, like, him versus Hooker, like, that classic matchup of wrestler, striker.
Ooh. Cerrone got caught. Took it like a champ, though.
As he does most punches to his face.
Would he be ranked, like, top 10?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. I just want to see rankings. Thank you. Here we go. Their setup is not very great here.
Yeah, the UFC site is dog shit. If you're listening to this, Dana, fix that shit. It's very hard to navigate.
So, Khabib the champ. 1 is Ferguson. 2, Poirier. 3, Conor McGregor. 4, Cerrone. 5, Gaethje. Al Iaquinta, Paul Felder. Kevin Lee. Edson Barboza. Anthony Pettis.
Oh, shit! If he recovers from this...
He's done.
That was the worst fucking refereeing I've ever seen.
He should have stopped that way sooner.
Not only he either should have not stopped it or stopped it way sooner. You can't pussyfoot when you're a ref.
I mean, Cerrone, you were knocked out.
Yeah, you were knocked out.
He might be mad because he didn't stop it soon enough. I don't know. But it was a good stoppage. Like, you can't argue that.
You should have stopped it earlier.
Cerrone was on.
He
was on all fours.
Wasn't even protecting himself. Not
Yeah.
even protecting himself, and he was about to tee off on him.
Yeah, he landed those nasty uppercuts. So, and that like Cerrone's been on that drive to win the championship, so this hurts. Ooh, still there.
Just not even protecting himself. No,
he was good there.
But his knees are gone. Like he's not actively like he couldn't move.
It's
his
right here.
hands.
These uppercuts that finish him.
He's done right there.
There, he's done. Should have never landed those shots.
He should have stopped it way before that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was done. No question. Good stoppage. But he should have stopped it, 4 punches sooner?
Yeah. And it fucked up Gaethje because he looked like he was going in, and Gaethje, like, he's a decent fucking human being and didn't want to land more than he needed to. You know what I mean?
He's got, like, really good wrestling pedigree in his background, too. So, him versus Khabib would be interesting. Khabib's still going to ride him like a pony, but it's kind of the Ally Quinta factor. Can you survive, wear him out, and then maybe land some punches on your feet to finish Khabib? Because he got rocked against Poirier last week.
That is very true.
Did you watch that one?
No, I didn't. I saw the highlights. I did not see it in real time.
Yeah.
I just saw, the excerpts.
But Khabib's going to be so hard to beat in that division.
He's going to be the next John Jones. Like, he's not.
I mean, I thought
He wrestles like a light heavyweight, and he's a lightweight.
I feel like when I watched the Conor McGregor-Khabib fight, it was a lot more one-sided for Khabib than I thought. But
it's because
watching, like, some people break down the fight, like actual fighters break down the fight in, like, slow down moments, Conor did a lot of things right and landed a lot of things that were, like, you didn't see watching the fight live.
Yeah.
So,
that might have been true.
Them fighting again, after seeing that, I'm kind of for. So, I wouldn't mind. I think Conor needs to come back and fight someone in the top of the rankings before he gets a title fight. But I don't know if he'll do that. So, look how small DC is. And to do what
he's
he
like
did.
the same fucking height as me.
He's smaller than both these guys. Well, height-wise. And these guys fight at lightweight. Hard to fight a friend is what Cerrone says. That's what every time he fights somebody he says he's friends with, he loses. Every time.
He's probably one of those people that needs that, like, I literally want to murder you
Probably.
vibe.
Well, he loves the fight, so he's always going to be a gamer. But I think if it's someone he likes, he kind of, lulls himself to sleep a little bit.
I don't know. He's definitely swinging and knocking the motherfucker out.
Yeah, he's going to come to fight, but I don't think it's the same intensity or, passion.
It's not the same fucking passion that,
Yeah.
that Mexican Jesus had when he knocked out Funky.
Yeah, you can see Gaethje looked at the ref twice.
Come on, stop it.
Oh, he
He's
literally
yelling at the fucking ref.
he was cussing the ref out. That's a class act, though. He didn't want to punch him, but then he's also like,
He's like, I gotta fucking punch you.
I gotta win.
My bad, bro.
I can't just back off and let the ref keep this going. But where do you see DC doing after this? After losing to Stipe?
DC retires.
You think he retires? I don't think he's retired. He's gonna fight John Jones one more time.
You think so?
Yeah.
At heavyweight?
No, I think he's gonna go to light heavyweight.
I think John Jones goes to heavyweight against Stipe, wins the title, and John Jones. DC
I think Lesnar comes back and fights John Jones.
at heavyweight.
Well, Lesnar's not making 205.
You don't know what kind of supplements he's on, bro.
That's true, but I still don't see that big ass gorilla making 205.
I've gone vegan and I'm only eating lettuce. I moved to Southern California and like literally I eat 400 calories a day. Everything gets smaller except for his neck. So he just looks like a fucking toad. Just like he goes, it's like literally his ears are as wide as his shoulders.
That's what I'm saying. Like his neck literally runs from his shoulders to his ears. All right, so let's switch over.
That's where I'm trying to get. Can we watch the Alpha commercial though? Let me watch this. I want to watch this. I know I just bought a fucking vehicle, but I want to watch the Alpha.
Oh, did you? What'd you buy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no, what'd you buy?
I had a very bad financial decision.
Okay, what was it?
I bought a brand new 2020 Jeep Gladiator.
Did you really?
Yes. It's outside. You want to go? We can go see it after podcast.
I mean, let's just leave the podcast and go look. Yeah, that's awesome. Did you park in the driveway?
Nah, I didn't know if Cory was gonna be home. I parked on the
I don't know
street.
what they're doing, but how do you like it?
It's pretty cool.
Is it
Pretty fucking cool.
V6? V8?
Yeah, V6.
V6.
It's got a Pentastar V6 in it. Makes almost 300 horsepower.
Does it really?
Yeah, it can tow like a shit ton.
Huh.
I hauled a piano today.
I can haul it. It can haul a shit ton. Yeah. Really? Well, yeah, I hauled a piano today. Like that's an accomplishment.
Yeah. The bed has a 1,600 pound capacity, like 1,600 pound capacity in the bed.
Damn.
It's pretty good for a mid-sized truck.
Yeah. I mean, is that? I guess it is a truck. It's got a bed.
It's definitely a truck. It drives
Damn.
like a truck too.
Really?
Like it does not feel like you're driving.
Right,
a
how
Jeep.
much does one of these go for? I haven't even looked up the price.
I paid like $1,000 under MSRP. I got pretty close to the base model with like a few things extra.
Yeah.
I paid $37.
It's not bad.
No.
Cheaper than a truck.
Well, you got to think it's in the same class as like a Tacoma.
It's got to be in like the same
Same
class
class
as
as Tacomas,
the
Colorados,
1500s.
and Rangers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
But it's bigger than those, right?
not really.
Huh.
It's the cab is a little bit bigger than like a Colorado,
Gotcha.
but like it's considered a mid-sized truck. It's not considered a full-size like 1,500. We're watching boxing now. Something I know zero about, but there is a white guy. No, never mind.
No.
The white guy is Peruvian, Puerto Rican.
No.
Pedraza versus Zapata. Zapata is an American. You know,
He's definitely Mexican American.
He's an American. You know how I feel about this.
I
We
know.
talked about this
I know.
multiple times.
I shouldn't
love
have
you.
brought it up.
I hope Zapata wins this. It does not look like he's winning it. And Pedraza is definitely American too because he's Puerto Rican. So
I mean, you
like,
watch MMA, so you know boxing.
I mean, I know it sucks.
Actually, I'm way more into boxing since the heavyweight divisions.
Like
Got
lit again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to watch like 115-pound little dudes like punch each other in the face for 15 rounds. I'm
No.
sorry. I know it's a lot of technique. And I know it's awesome, like to people that are into it. But like that's not what I'm into.
I mean, I watch
Because I like to watch guys roll around on the ground. Like I like wrestling and jiu-jitsu. I know that if you're not a part of it, how boring it can be.
Right.
So I fully understand that. But like boxing is the same way for me. Like, oh, he punched him in the face. That's awesome.
I've gotten more into boxing recently than I was. Like I was strictly like just like UFC.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's storylines now. That's the thing that was missing for so long. It's like there's Fury, there's Joshua, there's
Exactly.
like Terrence Crawford. Like, there's so much like
And then like Joshua
being a bitch.
got knocked out by Ruiz, and
Yeah, like
now Ruiz is in the mix instead of the three.
it's so like I don't know. It's just interesting again. It's finally interesting. Like.
Boxing is one of those ones where it's like you need the heavyweights because they're the only ones that are like knockout artists.
Yeah. Like, Mayweather's never been a knockout artist, and he's probably the greatest boxer of all time.
Oh yeah,
Like, watching defensive boxing is boring.
100. I mean, I appreciate it because I understand it's not easy, but it's also not very,
Understatement of the year.
very under. Yeah, but it's not like the most fan friendly thing to watch.
No, it's not. But, like, at the same time, like, watching... Because I feel like watching wrestlers in MMA is fun. Because, like, watching Brock Lesnar take someone down on the ground and punch them in the face,
Right.
I feel like it's really fun.
I also feel like MMA, there's always that like
It's that wild card.
It can end any
anything
second.
can happen.
Any second, something can happen. Which boxing's that way too, but it only happens
1 out of 30 fights.
with the bigger heavyweights. So
They just drop someone and they do not get up.
yeah. All right. Well, you got to carry this.
What do you got to do?
Use the restroom, bro.
I'm gonna have to go snag some extra stuff after this. But you know, things have been crazy right now with the whole fight game. Really, I mean, UFC is really popping off, and I mean, one is really blowing up in Asia, and it's really great to see Mighty Mouse, to see all the guys have gone over from the UFC to one, just kind of see what the world's at. And I mean, it's a bigger promotion right now, fans wise, than the UFC is. But that's just kind of hype. Brandon's back. Brandon's coming back. It's hard to carry a conversation by yourself.
Really is. It's hard
I was talking about how one's like getting really big, and how it's exciting to see like
one FC.
yeah, to see like Mighty Mouse go over, and to see who else? Who's a white kid?
Sage.
You guys, Sage North.
The one that got his face
Got
destroyed.
his face fucked up.
Yeah, that dude. All right, so we're definitely, I don't understand, having issues with the live stream again.
It's because Saturdays are for the boys. All right, do you think Natter days are for the boys?
No.
Natter days are not for the boys.
I'm not a big fan of those light beers anymore.
They're so delicious.
I'm going to start the stream again just to see if it works, but I don't understand.
I don't like Natty Light, but like a Natter Day, it's like the sugar. It's like a lemonade. It's like a strawberry lemonade.
Right. It's like beer made for ladies.
For those who like strawberry lemonade and drinking beer, who doesn't like those two things?
That's true.
If you don't like those
I
two
can't
things,
argue that.
you're probably a communist. You're probably a communist. I don't want to talk to someone who doesn't like strawberry lemonade and doesn't like drinking beer.
Strawberry lemonade.
Donald Trump doesn't like strawberry lemonade and drinking beer.
He doesn't?
He doesn't drink. He's sober. That's why I hate Trump. I
know.
don't trust anyone who doesn't drink. If someone tells me they don't drink unless they are a raging alcoholic who's in recovery, I don't trust them.
You don't trust them one bit.
I don't trust them. Why don't you drink? I don't like it. Well, I don't like you.
That's a little strong just because they don't down some booze every now and then.
I don't trust them. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with their heads. That's all I'm saying. If you don't drink and you're not like an alcoholic who's recovering, who alcohol has destroyed your life, or you know that alcohol would destroy your life, you just choose not to drink for some weird reason, I don't trust you.
I kind of feel you, but then again, I kind of don't.
I mean, it's all your personal choice, but I also get the personal choice to judge you.
No, it's 100%. That's what being an American's all about.
Yeah, that's right. I just got a freedom boner right then.
A freedom boner?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Dude, freedom boners are the best boners.
I was more like freedom half-mast. Like, like on a Flag Day or an Arbor Day like celebration. Not like a Labor Day or Memorial Day or a 4th of July boner, but like a lesser holiday boner.
You know what would probably
like a President's Day boner.
You think let's say a bald eagle flies overhead like majestic.
I've seen them all the time.
Catches the sunlight.
Yes.
Is that the biggest freedom boner you've ever gotten?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, not at all.
You know what gave me a freedom boner?
You know what's better than fucking bald eagles?
What?
Turkeys. Turkeys. I'll fuck with a turkey any day. Turkeys are bad motherfuckers.
Come on, Ben.
Turkeys are bad motherfuckers. Ben Franklin was right. We should have had a turkey as our national bird.
Freedom boner. I'll tell you the biggest one I've ever had.
Okay.
So we went on this cruise, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
not even in America? You had a freedom boner not in America?
international water.
International water.
On a ship full of workers from other countries.
Yes. Continue.
So we're on the boat, and it happens to be the first weekend, that Sunday we're on, is the weekend of the Pro Bowl.
Yes.
So on the what they call the Lido deck is a giant screen. They're showing the Pro Bowl.
Who watches the Pro Bowl?
We didn't, but we did catch the most important part of the Pro Bowl.
Which was?
The national anthem.
That's nice.
So guess what everybody that was inside of this giant screen.
They took their hat off?
Everyone stood up, hand on their chest, hat off, to the national anthem.
Were they hammered drunk?
I'm sure most of them were, yes.
Yeah.
But it's still like it's cool to like you're on a cruise.
In international water.
International watching something on TV, right? And the national anthem comes on. That's like saying like, all right, before this boxing match, you're gonna have the national anthem. Are we gonna stand up because it's on TV?
No, because I'm not a tard.
I mean, I have before.
Really?
But, I mean, why not?
What you know what my favorite GIF is?
But I'm just saying, we were watching the Pro Bowl on TV. They did and everyone on the cruise ship stood up to the national anthem on TV. And it was just like one of those moments you're like, damn, that's awesome.
I guess so. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not my. I don't know. I don't really do like patriotism like that.
I'm a huge.
Like,
I'm big patriotism dude.
I don't know. Like I don't really like. I think it's all like pomp and circumstance. That's not what I'm about.
I love being an American.
I love being American.
I like to support my country.
I do, yeah. But I like to support it like different ways. Like I like national parks. I like free lands, and I like.
So you like things that are given to you.
Yeah, the things that we all have, the things that make us like special and different.
Yeah, I get that, but
I like immigrants graduating from high school and getting jobs. Like I like like people getting taken care of. Like that's what I love about America.
yeah,
It's like the idea, like this idea of like not necessarily our symbolism. You know what I mean?
right.
Not the flag, not the eagle, not the fucking Constitution. I'm about like some dude from fucking like Zaire coming to the U.S., having a kid. That kid grows up to be a fucking mechanical engineer and works for like Ford. That's what I'm about.
But
That's what America's about.
But what you don't like is him still representing the country.
No, you're not from fucking Zaire anymore. You're an American.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
He's still from
You can
there.
be Zaire American, but when you fight, you better have a fucking American flag because you're an American.
I saw one of the so obviously this past week 9/11 passed.
That dude kind of looks like a vampire from True Blood.
He's got that vampire
He's
look.
got some vampire vibes.
Yeah, but and one of the coolest things.
He looks a little rapey.
One of the coolest things I saw though.
He looks a little rapey. Can we just agree that he looks a little rapey?
Would I be surprised if I saw a news report and they showed his picture for somebody that got arrested for rape? No, but
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not saying he's allegedly looks like that.
he does look like
He does, yeah.
Anyway, 9/11 just passed this past week, right? Obviously, do you remember where you were when it happened?
Yes, but I didn't know. I remember where I was, but I didn't know until I got on the school bus.
You went to school that late?
What?
Like I was.
No. I didn't find out till the end of the day.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they didn't tell us at A.G. Richardson.
Oh, I was in 7th grade middle school.
Oh, and they told y'all?
My whole school day was shut down.
I was like in 5th grade. We didn't know what was going on.
I was in Culver Middle School. What was it? I was in science class right before.
Can we talk about the fact that Tyson Fury is wearing Mexican trunks
Is he really?
and a Mexican like
Dude, his
headband?
entrance last time was amazing.
Yeah, he's doing the exact opposite this time.
But he's trying to represent the world.
Yeah, no, he's like fighting in Mexico. He's trying to be Mexican.
They're not in Mexico, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. But anyway, so I was in science class, right? And like somebody told somebody, it got around, like science teacher stops, puts it on the news on TV, we watch it, and then like that's before we had block scheduler, 4 class. What was it? How did it work?
Block scheduling.
So you have
4 classes.
So I had
a day,
7
90
classes.
minutes,
I had
yeah.
7 classes that day, and my science class was broken up into 2 periods because my lunch period was in between. So before I went to lunch, like everybody heard and found out, so we started watching it. I go to lunch, and all I see is like parents coming in picking up their kids. Kids are leaving school left and right. Go back to science class. All we did that whole time, watch the news. My next class, watch the news. Did nothing
Oh, really?
the whole day but watch the news. My last class of the day was like shop class or something, and we didn't have a TV in there. So the teacher pulls his car up, turns the radio on, and we all just sat around his car listening to the radio
Oh shit.
the whole day. So like my whole school day was like shut down.
When did they realize that it was an attack when you were like watching it?
I don't remember like the details,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point during the school day, like it started going around that it was like, I don't think it ever came out that it was while I was there, but there was like speculation.
Yeah.
Because I kind of remember people talking like it was a terrorist attack and stuff. But whole school day shut down because of that and watched it.
No, I had a normal school day.
I
That's
feel like
kinda
maybe
weird.
elementary they kind of like
No, because I know Cory remembers watching it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like everybody at Farmington watched it. It was like a decision that was made by the principal that they weren't going to tell us.
I mean,
But
it makes sense because you're so young.
I remember kids getting picked up or like kids getting pulled out of class because their parents worked at the Pentagon.
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, kids left and right. Because, like, their parents either worked in D.C. around the Pentagon or somewhere. And, you know, at that time, it's, like, chaos. You don't know if there's going to be more. Mm-hmm. So, like, people are just like, all right, I'm going to get my kid.
Well, the one that went down in Pennsylvania was supposed to hit the White House.
Yeah. And wasn't actually Mountain Pony and Culver one of the targets?
No, it was never like a target.
I've heard that. I mean,
it was like one of the preliminary, like maybe because Mount Pony really did used to be before it became Library of Congress. It really did used to be a spot that they would possibly take the president in a time of a terrorist attack.
Yeah. So if like
But
they
now
got a
it's
hold of
decommissioned.
like some old info, they're like, oh, this could
They
be.
just put it on a list of like 100 names. You know what I mean?
And they probably had them like GPS, but like located on a map, like here, and here.
Can we talk about how shitty the Freedom Tower is?
Have you seen it in person?
I've never seen it. I've just seen the skyline. It looks like shit. Like
Yeah.
it's not impressive.
I don't mind it.
Like the Twin Towers were so much more impressive.
Well, here's the thing though: were the Twin Towers that impressive and iconic
Yes.
before?
Yes. If
Or is it because it's more of a nostalgic
If you
thing?
look at the pictures, like how broad, like they look like the fattest dick in the world.
I don't think I've ever actually looked at it and been like compared, like, oh,
They were so thick.
a before and after.
Do you know what I mean? They were so wide.
Yeah.
Like not only were they the tallest, like building in New York, but they were
Right.
so wide.
Yeah.
The footprint was so big.
Right. I mean, they built 2 towers, right?
Yes.
Rebuilt 2 towers.
No. They only built one.
Did they rebuild them?
Yeah,
just one?
Freedom Tower.
They put the memorial in the spot of the other one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like the waterfall
something like that,
memorial.
Yeah.
I want to go see it though.
Yeah.
That's a rematch I want to see. The Wilder Tyson Fury rematch.
That's the fight that needs to happen.
Have-
Everyone knows that.
have
that's
you
the fight
heard-
that needs to happen.
Where Tyson Fury calls and leaves Wilder messages. Like, I'm going to knock you out.
He says some voicemails.
Yeah, like, I'm going to knock you out and stuff.
He probably just gets hammered drunk. And just
That's what he says. He's like, what do you expect happens when you have a few pints? He's like he calls people he's supposed to fight. Like, he calls Joshua, I think, and, like, says stuff to him. But, like, I know he tells Wilder, he calls him, he's like, I'm going to knock you out.
dude, look at that.
I watched that fight, too.
I did too.
I was so hyped when I saw that.
He wrecked him. It wasn't even close.
But
Like,
here's the
he was
thing, though.
undefeated.
Like, being heavyweights, like, do I think Fury's going to lose this fight?
He only threw 4.4, only 4.4 punches per round connected.
But do I think Fury will lose this fight? No. Did I think Joshua would lose to Ruiz? No. There's always a puncher's chance with heavyweights.
I thought Joshua. I've seen the chinks in Joshua's armor for a while.
Yes, but if I was like, here, Joshua Ruiz.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't put money on Ruiz.
Exactly. Like, you would never have thought Ruiz would have beat him.
I thought he had a chance. Look at it.
Now, if it was
fight,
like,
the fight's in L.A. By the way, I looked it up.
is it?
Yes.
Well, there's a huge like Latino culture in California.
Well, obviously that's why he's
So,
wearing
yeah.
Mexican garb.
Well, the last time he was all like USA'd out. Now he's Mexican.
Well, it's also funny because he's like,
He has like the worst body for a boxer.
but he's fucking impressive.
No, he's amazing. Like you don't judge bodies.
Well, no, it's also he's flabby because he says he got up to like almost 400 pounds.
Yeah, 400 pounds for a 6'9" dude is a lot, but it's not like 400 pounds for you.
Yeah, but that's why he's flabby.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
he didn't look like that before he got fat.
Yeah, he did.
And not as flabby.
Not as flabby, but he was never like chiseled of stone.
No.
ripped.
I think that high waist that is hiding a little bit of like a chubby,
A little chub tub.
a little chub top of excess.
The little
skin.
mushroom top.
Yes. Otto Wallen. I've never seen him fight because I don't watch boxing that much. But
Even if you watch boxing, I bet you've never seen
he's
him
undefeated. So
fight. What's his record?
he's like 15-0 or something.
Oh,
like
he's
that.
actually had that many pro fights,
Yeah.
huh?
Let's see.
Well, everybody's giving Fury shit because he's not fighting these like bigger name people. But it's like, who do you want him to fight? Like right now, him, Wilder, and all these people are on different contracts for different people. So it's hard for him to actually like get stuff done to fight.
Let's go to Cory.
Is it? Dude, he's missing out.
He texted me. He texted me. You good?
Huh?
He texted me. You good? You good?
Oh,
Just to check up on me. You know what I
I
mean?
kind of told him.
And I was like, I'm good AF.
And sent that.
And sent that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I try to get Cory to do stuff like this, but it's just with the kid and
Oh, yeah, he's
fiance.
got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I'm not down on it, but like, I just like you can make time for like an hour out of your weekend.
Hour. Just a power hour. Ooh, look at that piece in the back.
Where?
Right there. That was a body.
She with him?
Yeah, she got some hips.
So is this fight next? It's got to be.
Yeah, this is the fight. This is the next fight.
I'm down. I like, if I watch boxing, if I like want to watch a main event, I like to watch the prelim.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Like, he averages 71.7 punches thrown per round.
That's ridiculous.
He threw 129 power punches in a round.
In the 11th round at that. That's after fighting 10 rounds.
Last time he fought was 28 days ago, and he won by KO in the third round.
Oh no! Did that not? That didn't say that, did it?
Yes,
I didn't read that far down.
Yeah,
He fought 28 days ago.
he fought 28 days ago and won by KO in the third round.
This might be a good fight.
He's gonna wreck. It sounds like he's gonna wreck the shit out of this dude.
So
Juan Miguel, our Lord.
So it's this fight, then the main event.
Where's he?
Fury.
Juan Miguel is from the Philippines, I believe.
Are you going by his looks or the flag?
Both. And name.
That sounds so messed up, but with you got to ask. They're junior featherweight. I love how ESPN pushes this lineal heavyweight championship.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's
Okay, Fury is legitimately the heavyweight champion, yes.
I said he was Filipino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Filipino.
You looked up the flag?
Yeah,
Or you looked him up?
I looked him up. I was like, he's got a Spanish name, but he looks Asian. Gotta be Filipino.
How do you feel about the lineal champ thing? Or
I think it's important. I think the problem is the we have so many titles like the WBO, the WBA,
Yeah.
WBC, www.com.
yeah,
Sucking dick for cheeseburgers, like belt, the ring magazine belt.
once we're done with this, I gotta if I remember, I gotta bring it up.
But
So I hope it happens.
but it's ridiculous. I think the lineal title isn't really important.
But he technically at this moment doesn't hold a title. Like he doesn't come to the ring with a belt. He doesn't get a belt.
No, I think it's more important.
it's-
No one's beat him. He's beat
It's
everyone.
just it's a title that he has. He's a legit lineal like. He's
Yeah.
the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy.
Yeah,
Like
that
all the
beat
way
the guy.
back to Ali.
All the way back to,
to the
Jack Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's important.
it is. But I'm like, you got.
I think Ring Magazine rankings are probably even better than that. If we actually want to talk about who the best heavyweight is, like no one looks at
Tyson
the
Fury
titles.
is ranked number one.
Yeah,
I mean, Wilder's 2.
Wilder's too.
Arguably.
I mean, they're 1A and 1B. They really
Yeah.
are. I think they're both better than Joshua. I think they're both.
I think
obviously
Fury
better than
won the
Ruiz.
fight they had.
But like the problem is now they're all signing up with different organizations. We're never gonna get to see those fights. We're never gonna get to see Fury fight Ruiz.
Fury Wilder's supposed to be beginning of next year.
Yeah, I mean that'll happen.
It's
That'll
set.
happen.
Yeah.
But Fury's never gonna fight Ruiz.
Look at Floyd. For a man that can't read, sure made something of
Look
himself.
at Canelo.
Garbage. The Mexican tacos.
The fact that Canelo looks so white and can't speak English is the most funniest thing in the world. Like he hasn't even tried. He hasn't even tried to learn English. Like he doesn't speak English.
He doesn't live in the United States, does he?
No, he's Mexican as fuck.
So why does he care?
Because he would be so much more famous if he like had an American audience.
The Mexicans have a new face of the country.
Yeah, but
Tyson Fury.
Triple G, the reason why Triple G I thought you were gonna say Andy Ruiz.
No, Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Because he's wearing Mexican flag and colors.
Dude, I just wanted him to come out like next fight. I wanted to like choose like Turkmenistan or something.
The one thing I
Just
love,
repping Zaire.
the one thing I do like about boxing is the entrances.
Oh
They
yeah,
go
they're so much better.
theatrical.
They're so much better than UFC entrances.
Like the UFC, the biggest things they've ever done is like live like singers for entrances.
The UFC like hates fun though. That's the thing.
Well, I feel like they kind of like they don't want to be like theatrical.
How do I get his job? Are we gonna stand up for the national anthem? Can I sing it?
Are they doing the national anthem
Yeah, they're
now?
doing the national anthem right now.
Are we standing up for it?
I'm not gonna stand up for it.
I feel like we kind of should, but
I'm gonna sing it though. Who's this bitch?
some lady that can sing.
Oh, this is the Filipino national
I'm
anthem.
glad we didn't stand up for this. Actually, I would stand up for this. I have nothing against
I wonder
them.
what it says. What do you think it says?
I don't know. Well, you know that our national anthem is like based off old-timey drinking song.
Yes, the tune of it,
Yeah, the tune of it is
not the words.
No. What does the words have to do anything with drinking? Nothing. But the tune is like an old-timey drinking song.
I don't know. I've seen the Red Rockets glare a few times.
Oh.
In the Rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Ooh, ooh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, whoa, dude, he's wearing bedazzles. My boy's got bedazzles on.
First off, props for wearing the hoodie with no sleeves.
The hoodie with no sleeves. It's a bedazzled hoodie with no sleeves.
I'd rock it.
Would you rock a bedazzled hoodie with no sleeves?
100%.
We got another one. She's gonna sing the Mexican national Himno Nacional Mexicano.
All right, so
Himno Nacional Mexicano.
here's the question.
What?
Since there's no American in the main event, do they sing,
Even though it's fought in America,
do they sing the
national-
United States American?
I don't think so. There's
national
no one
anthem?
hanging out to sing it. He's got a drug rug on. You better
Well,
test
they're not
him.
going to sing them all four right now.
He's got a drug rug. You better test him. He looks like a coyote. Dude, your dog's always sniffing my crotch.
Well, probably because you just don't clean yourself. I don't know.
Very true.
He definitely smells your dog on you. He's never like on people like this.
Maybe he just says that I'm an alpha. He's trying to take my smell because he knows it's a very alpha vibe.
I don't think so.
Dude, maybe when you break up with your girlfriend, you get like a bunch of like alpha vibe.
You get like a boost of testosterone.
You get a boost of testosterone. Maybe that's what it is.
We didn't even bring that up yet, but like I didn't know if you want to talk about it.
So I don't. It's not. Is it official? I don't know if it's official yet.
You said it.
So we probably shouldn't talk about
You
it.
said it.
But I might have broken up with my girlfriend. I don't know. We're living free. We're living wild. We're living reckless.
Hey, for the audience, the reason we're doing a podcast is because
I need to finish some natter days.
Because you broke up with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like so.
Ish. I don't know.
We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened.
All I know is I got a call. Hey, what are you doing? I'm watching the fights, and I was like going through my beer brewing stuff because I'm gonna like not this week but the following. I'm gonna brew a bunch of beer, and like I'm like nothing. He's like, well, you watching the fights? I'm like, well, yeah, they're on. You want a pot? Yeah. Well, I think I just broke up with my girlfriend, so I'll be there in like 2 hours.
I was
Like,
I was literally
okay.
like leaving Winchester. But yeah, so that's how my life's going. I mean, I made a very midlife crisis, like a quarter life crisis purchase of a brand new vehicle. I broke up with my girlfriend. I re-downloaded Tinder. Life's crazy right now. So that's what's going on with me.
Single life is the only life. Let's be honest.
It really is. I really missed it. I don't really know if I am single right now, so I won't comment on that. But
You just said you missed it.
I do need a hoodie without sleeves that's bedazzled. I mean, if I was ever a boxer, I would never wear anything bedazzled. I might wear. I take that back. I'd wear everything
You
bedazzled.
never would, or you only would?
I would only wear bedazzled things. Like even in real life. Like if I had to go to the store, I'm wearing bedazzled. Like if I had to go to Walmart, I'm wearing bedazzled sweatpants.
That's a fashion statement, but
Look at Kodiak. What are you? You're not even like. What are you doing right now?
he doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm just sniffing stuff. What's up, Dad? What's up? Where'd Sadie go? Huh?
She's probably sleeping.
Where'd Sadie go?
Dude, he's been all over you since you've been here.
You want to do the podcast? We're just trying to do a podcast. What do you think his voice sounds like?
I have no idea.
That's like Trout's voice. Trout's very much that voice.
What voice?
Guys? What's up, guys?
You
How's it
think
going?
so?
Yeah. Sadie's like, oh my god, what's going on, guys? Like, that's what she sounds like. Kodiak, I don't know. I think he might just he might be mute. He might be like Hodor.
I think he might have like that.
Kodiak.
I don't know, I'm trying to look at him and trying to get a feel for it.
Or maybe.
I think he might have a smoker's voice.
How's it going, guys?
Exactly, like that raspy deep. What's going on, guys?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I feel like he sounds like a guy that's had to go, I feel like he's like every, smoker at an AA meeting. Like, he's, seen some shit.
Yeah. He's definitely seen some shit.
He's like, and now, back in 84.
He's like the older dude that, doesn't get his hair cut very often or his beard trimmed. Just lets it kind of, grow and be wild.
Dude, you're all caught up on me.
Who you got in this one? You got the Filipino or the Mexican?
I got the Mexican. He's throwing. It's not even going to be close.
What about these two? They literally get paid to look pretty and stand behind him.
They're odd. The problem with girls that are that hot is the more you look at them, the less hot they get.
100%. 100%.
You're you're very attractive, but then you're like.
Do you think they work their whole life with a goal of being that hot, or they kind of just
they fall into it?
They reach an age and they're like,
they fall into it.
Dang, I'm pretty good looking. Let me try out for this.
Yeah, they fall into it.
So you don't think it's a goal? It just happened.
No, they fall into it.
The body's a goal.
I think they're also wearing those sneaker high heels.
That's fine, but the body is a goal because you have to work at that body.
Some of it's genetics.
Some of it, yes, but even genetics, has to be some proper eating and some kind of working out going on.
Panacquai City, Philippines. Shout out. 121 pounds. I think one of my legs weighs 121 pounds.
World title fight debut. He's 18-0 since only career loss. So he was 10-0.
10-1. He's 10-0, lost
10-0,
one.
lost one, and now won 18.
He's 32. He's about to get his ass beat. They literally just lined. Look at what does that dude do? What does the one white guy do?
With the glasses?
No, the one white guy, the tall white guy right there.
Oh, I don't know. He's a frat boy.
Yeah, he's like what does he do? He's not a trainer.
It's what's the week where you try to join the frat?
It's pledge week.
Pledge week. His they told him he had to sneak in the ring and hold a Filipino flag. That was his thing.
Oh, that was his pledge task.
Yeah, his pledge task was to sneak into the ring and hold the flag.
He's 28-1. He's 24.
3-0 world title fights, 23-0 since only career loss. So both of them are undefeated since their
He
one
lost when he
loss.
was 5-1.
He's only 24.
Yeah, he's had 29 fights.
Wow.
Pro fights. He fought 28 days ago, Brandon.
Why isn't married Diana with one son? I'm not sure that really counts for much when you're fighting, but
Diana is a hype beast, though.
Diana, huh?
Diana.
I wasn't going to bet money on him until I found out he was married to Diana. Now that I know he's married to Diana, got to put some money. Ooh, what's his tattoo? A lion? Russell Mora is the referee. Well, we got a cowboy in the ring. It
Got
hasn't.
a cowboy hat.
Hey, has not been a good night for Cowboys. So watch your back, bud. How do you feel about the tattoos of a necklace?
Oh, he's got a rosary tattooed to him. That's not a necklace. That's a rosary, dog.
Well,
You're not Catholic. You don't understand. You don't understand little baby Jesus and Mary.
that's fine.
And
I'm
all
just saying
the
he has it tattooed. He has it
Catholicism.
tattooed on him.
Catholicism. Believing and saying Hail Mary. I don't get it. But I'm not Catholic either. I don't even know what they believe. I just know that's a rosary.
I know one thing that they believe.
They believe in purgatory.
They believe that touching little boys is okay.
That's what she said.
That's messed up. I take that back.
That's not messed up. It's true. They've
is
systematically raped millions of children for years.
I mean, if you go back in history, with little boys, it was like socially acceptable a long time ago. Your bedazzled boy is throwing some haymakers, though.
That's his only chance he got.
If he had bedazzled boxing shoes, I would definitely put money on him, even though the other dude's married to Diana. This dude is Tinder swiping like crazy at the moment.
I'm responding to messages. I'm not even swiping.
I'm pretty sure I could hear you swiping through the
I'm
microphone.
not even swiping. Like, you guys want to listen to me.
He was swiping, guys. Don't let him lie to you.
I only swipe right.
You only swipe right?
And then if they're like completely uncompatible, I'll unmatch them. But it just makes me feel better. Let's be honest. It's just a popularity contest.
You think it gives them a morale boost if they match with you?
Some of them, I guess, maybe. I mean, I have all my limbs.
What? I don't know if that's a plus.
I mean, you wouldn't want to date someone that didn't have legs.
I mean, I don't know if I'm
It'd be
opposed
weird.
to it.
It'd be weird. How hot is she?
That's the point. I'm not sure I'm being opposed to it.
I have a job.
Here's the thing. What's the hottest, or 1 to 10 hottest girl you think you could pull?
That I've ever pulled?
You think you could pull?
Oh, like a 7.
A 7? Take her legs off.
Does that make her a 3.5?
I kind of ruined that. So you think naturally you could pull a 7, right?
Yeah.
If there's a 10 with no legs, what is she ranked?
She's like a 5.
You can pull a 10, bro, with no legs.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But she's still a 5. That's what makes her a 5.
But the rest of her is a 10.
It's like being like, man, if that girl didn't weigh 300 pounds, she'd be so hot.
Okay. You date her. You put her on a diet.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. There's a lot of excess skin. I don't want to deal with that. You got to pay to get that shit removed.
I mean, that's true.
No.
That's true.
Find one that's skinny and crazy.
How often does a girl weigh 300 pounds, though?
You'd be surprised, man. There's some chunkers out there.
There is, but 300's a lot. Especially for the female frame.
Not a lot when you like milkshakes.
I like a milkshake.
I always like milkshakes. Kodiak, you like milkshakes.
He's never had a milkshake. Ooh.
You never given him a milkshake?
It's his dad?
It's his dad.
Literally could be his
grandpa.
twin.
All right, Kodiak. Your dog is literally obsessed with me.
Yeah, I don't. What did you do before you came here?
I beat off. No, I'm just kidding. I literally drove here and dropped trout at my parents.
It's got to be because you
I
smell
didn't
like
eat
your
anything or
dog.
anything.
Well, it's not food. Like, he doesn't do this over food. Like, it's got to be because of trout.
It's because I'm a strong alpha. I'm convinced.
It has nothing to do with you. He could give two shits if you were a strong alpha.
I think it's because I'm a strong alpha.
It's not.
I think he can just sense it.
I think he smells your dog all over you.
I think he just sense that, that I run shit sometimes.
And he's kind of confused. Like, are you a dog? And if you are, I got to show you who's the boss of this arena.
Tell me how you feel. Is that true?
Because Sadie's not obsessed with you.
No. She's not an alpha either. He's the alpha.
I don't know about that.
You think she's the alpha
100%.
in that relationship?
100%.
She tells him what to do.
She's at least way more aggressive towards him than he ever is her.
Yeah, because he controls it. You know what I mean?
I guess. When you watch him play, it don't seem like he controls much. He just kind of takes whatever she does to him.
Well, maybe he's so used to being a beta that he sees a strong alpha, and he's like, I gotta do whatever you want me to.
Well, he's not doing what you want him to, so he's just kind of like all over you. Like, isn't that right, Sadie? Uh-oh, here comes the alpha. I don't know. It's hard to tell between them who the alpha is.
That's gross.
That sounded pleasant. Thanks. All right. NFL season's upon us. And you, sir, are a Redskins fan, correct?
That would, I mean, I guess so.
Strong start for you guys.
Strong start.
Real strong start.
And then a bad finish.
Yes.
Very strong start.
I didn't understand the sitting of Adrian Peterson.
We didn't need him.
Mm,
We got the Geist juice.
yeah, well, some say maybe with a 17-0 lead,
Maybe should have run the ball with AP.
run the ball with AP, kill the clock. But hey,
I mean,
I'm not a football coach or football player. What do I know?
We made some cocaine decisions. That's all I'm going to say.
Somewhat?
Some cocaine decisions.
Oh,
Those are the type of decisions you make when you've done cocaine.
yeah. You're like, yep,
You're
do
like,
it.
fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
No.
let's do it. Let's
Just do it. Let's
Yeah.
just do it. It's
Yeah.
stupid not to keep doing what we're doing.
And then that's when you're like, you got an idea? Okay.
Oh, did
yeah,
you
cool.
see that punch?
Yeah.
He's fucking lighting him up.
Yeah, he is.
A little Filipino man getting his ass beat by a Mexican.
So tomorrow, Redskins Cowboys. You got a prediction?
I think the Redskins win 24-17. You heard it here first.
24-17. So you guys win by a score.
Yes. One touchdown. Case Keenum.
Case Keenum?
He's the truth.
Ooh, hold on. We may have a call-in guest. Let's see. Let's see if we got a call-in guest.
We may. May not.
I don't know what's happening because my phone's just like sitting on calling. It's not ringing. Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is, guys. Hey, welcome to Not Your Experts podcast. Welcome.
Hey, this is a long time listener. How's it going, guys?
First time caller?
First time caller.
.com.
All right. Can you give us your name and where you're from?
This is Cory, a long-time listener and also a long-time podcaster here.
Well, you've told us.
We're about to listen to
Amos Moses.
What a great song.
My ass and my finger went into my anus, and I kind of got troubled by it.
Oh, wow. Well, this call's taking a turn for the worst.
I need to know, do I have a problem?
You do not have a problem, but I will refer you.
I literally got erected after I did that.
You got pregnant?
I got erected.
Oh, erected.
You got an erection. Buildings get erected. Penises gets erections.
All right. So being the first caller of the night, do you have any questions?
Real quick question to the Not Your Experts. Have you guys ever smelled the essence of a muskrat?
I've never been in the area of a muskrat, so I'd have to say no.
I'm going to have to say no on that one as well.
Yeah.
Here's a quick question. When you come across a skunk, what is the first plan you're going against?
First plan against a skunk?
Like, okay, you're in like 15 yards of a skunk.
I'm giving it the cum punt. I'm charging it. You just got to commit.
No.
You got to commit.
So if you're
They're weasels.
if you've been listening to for a long time, there's an episode where Travis tells a story of kicking a fox.
Yeah, we know the fox.
I kicked the shit out of that fox.
So if he can kick a fox, he can kick a skunk. Correct.
I mean, is a skunk spray, is it like a wide or is it directional? Do you think I can dodge it?
Is it a mist or is
Is it a mist or is it like
jet?
is it a jet? That's my question.
That's a good question.
I don't know what the answer to that is.
We have seemed to lost connection with our caller. I've never been in the presence of a skunk while it's spraying. I don't know if I've ever seen a live skunk like in person.
Ooh, really?
Have you?
Yes, I have.
I'm like, I've maybe seen them run across the road, but like I'm saying, like on feet across like a distance. Hey, there's a skunk running across here. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. Are you trying to look up what kind of spray it is?
Oh, no, I was trying to order Uber Eats, but you guys don't get anything out of here.
No, we don't. No, I want to say the skunk spray is more of a mist type
think?
deal. I think. I don't think it's. I don't think it's like a. I don't think it's a stream.
Is there a Domino's out here that delivers?
Yeah, there's a Domino's. There's a Domino's.
Would you like anything from Domino's?
What are you getting?
I don't know.
I mean, it depends. If you get like a large pizza,
You want to split it?
I mean, I don't know if I want the whole. Like, I might have a slice or two. It depends on what you get on it, though. I already ate, so I'm not really
What's the
super
address?
hungry. I'll text it to you.
Oh, yeah. Just, give me, yeah, text it to me. Do you think you really have enough listeners?
No, but you never know.
that just random stuff will start showing up.
Like, we might not now, but let's say like in like a year and a half, right?
Shit blows up.
Something blows up, and next thing somebody goes back and listens to this one. Oh, did you knock him down?
No, it's a standing 8.
Ooh, I missed it. I'm too busy trying to send you the damn address.
That shit's not gonna go very good.
Well, that's not going to work out.
Look at this. Look at this. Boom.
Dude, that's a leaping in left hook. He brought that shit from the ground up.
Look, he's not even like concerned. Like he's just like
No, he's walking up and he's walking him down, throwing haymakers. Caught him again. Stumbled him.
he was standing. He was out on his feet.
Good. Caught him. All right, I sent you the address, Broseph. Yo, so what do you get on your pizza, bro?
I haven't decided yet.
You know what's really good?
I like chicken and bacon and onions.
I'm 100% down with that. What kind of sauce?
I go classic.
Because they have a white sauce and an Alfredo sauce. I'm just saying. And with the chicken and bacon, either one's good. Ooh, he's walking. Oh no. He's coming back with haymakers, but he's getting caught. He walked him down.
Oh!
What? He shouldn't have called that there. He ate one punch. One punch. Well, that's one thing I don't like about boxing. Is they will stop fights like that.
What's the zip code?
It was in the...
You can tell me the fucking zip code.
I know, I was just saying. 22508. But it was in the thing, though. That's what I was saying. The text.
Oh, no, they do deliver.
Yeah, they're right up here next to the food line.
20% off. There's a late night menu.
Really?
Yeah.
When did they start that?
Anytime after 9.
Oh,
They'll
shit.
close.
Keep that in mind. What time do they got to close at like 12 or 1?
Yeah.
12 or 1? Which one is it?
I don't know. I'm just about to order this real fast.
We were like,
So
yeah.
it's
So I was
close.
like,
I think I might get a pizza.
a pizza?
Yeah.
Just all the meats.
Meat.
All the meat.
It's actually called that.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's called all the meat or the pizza?
It's called a pizza.
What meat's on it? I'm guessing sausage, pepperoni, ground beef, ham.
Extra cheese, ham, beef, pepperoni, and Italian sausage.
Huh, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, it's your pizza. If I have a slice or two, it's not really going to hurt you.
Well, now it's going to throw all this shit at me. Do you want to add this extra?
Do I want to add this extra?
No, like cheesy bread and stuff.
Oh, I'm good. Unless you want it.
No. It's asking me that stuff. It's like, it's just too tempting.
I mean, if you get it, I might have a piece of cheesy bread.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, if it's here, I mean, I might have a piece.
I need blue cheese and I need ranch.
Yes, blue cheese. I dip my pizza in the blue cheese.
That's what I'm about.
Most people are like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I
ranch.
started it when I was young." Oh, his legs were out, giving out. Okay. I kind of agree with the stoppage after seeing that, but I mean, the dude was still standing. You know what I'm surprised of, though? All right, you know how, like, the NFL went through this whole, like, concussion CTE scandal?
Yeah.
Boxing hasn't had that. Or have they that I don't know about? I'm not sure.
I mean, it's also just kind of like...
Given.
Yeah.
I mean, strapping on pads and running full speed into somebody, it's kind of given as well, you would think.
It was a little different, though. Like, there's, like, the idea that you're wearing a helmet and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but still. Like, if I was playing football, I would understand, like, hey, this isn't going to be good for my body. Like, any part of my body. Head, leg, arm, knees. I'm going to have issues somewhere.
Yeah, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. Would I play football for the money and deal with the issues? 100%.
All right, yeah, we're gonna work with a garlic bread twist. I've never had that before.
I've never had those as well. I mean, if they're here, I'll probably have one. But
yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do some fat shit right now. I ordered all the dipping sauces. It's like kind of depressing. like we might have to share them because I only got one of each.
Hey, guess what? I can tell you just broke up with your girlfriend.
Because I'm ordering pizza.
You ordered all this food late at night.
41.
I'm waiting for you to whip out the tub of ice cream and a spoon.
No, I'll pay with debit now.
Yeah, pay with that debit now, bro.
I wish I could still use my mom's old card from fucking college. Yeah, they're taking Amex. No.
Your wallet's in the Gladiator.
Wallet's in the Gladiator. Wow. I'll be back.
Wow, you're gonna make me carry this?
You gotta carry this for probably 5 minutes, honestly. It's like a nice little jaunt up there.
Damn. That's cool. I'll carry. I hope.
Tell us about how he beat his ass.
He really didn't beat his ass. We could do a pause and then restart.
You do a pause?
Should we do a pause?
I feel like we should Bill Burr this shit and do a pause.
We're going to hit the pause button?
We're going to hit the pause. Is this the first pause you guys have ever had in your history?
I don't think so.
All right, let's pause it. We're going to be back. We're going to order some pizza, and we're going to be back before the Tyson Fury fight starts.
You hope you're back. We be back. Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah. We had a little technical difficulty because this is the first time we've paused middle of the podcast.
Because Brandon doesn't know how to click shit.
Well, no. I clicked the record button again, but I had to click the pause button for it to start recording again.
We just watched some shit on Fury and on Wallen. Wow. Like everything I see on Fury, he just makes you want to root for him.
Dude, he's the kind of guy that will bring boxing back to the mainstream. His personality, his skill.
He's so honest. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's his honesty.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, I wanted to jump off fucking bridge and kill myself.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's been there at some point.
He's an entertainer as well, which is an awesome thing. Like he sings after fights. Like, does he have a good voice?
Almost to heaven.
He's okay.
West Virginia.
But
Gamache versus Gotti. This is one of the greatest fights of all time.
yeah.
Why the fuck are they showing this?
I'm not sure.
Cool.
That was nasty.
About dead.
Are they showing this because he's his
Yeah,
trainer?
because he's a trainer. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's sort of like one of the greatest things about fighting is anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Like any other sport, you can kind of like, all right, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, yes, but you can kind of, you can what's the one I'm looking like? Wedge your bet, not wedge your bet.
Everybody's super into the pool noodles right now. They're big in the fight game.
Oh yeah, it's like a big training thing for him.
Just a pool noodle.
But
He
never seen him fight.
he looks like a shitty Tyson Fury.
He was a bigger dude then.
Yeah.
I mean, being a heavyweight, you connect 1-2 punches the right way. The fight could go your way. That's the thing. That's what's intriguing about the whole fight game, like I was saying. Like,
Yeah. Unless you're fighting Tyson Fury, and I don't care how hard you hit him, even if you knock him down and literally knock him out.
I don't.
He's gonna stand back up.
I don't know how he stood up from that Wilder knockdown. I don't know how he got up from that.
They're literally just laying this kid out to get fucking wrecked. It's kind of sad.
You say that, but
If this fight's even close.
I mean, the last fight he had was not even close. But we'll see what happens.
But, I mean, if he loses, then it changes everything.
Exactly. Anything can happen.
I mean, it could. It's not.
Where was the boxing match a long time ago when the dude parachuted into the arena by accident? Anything can happen.
Oh, just so you know, Brian double checked.
Dude, this dude
at 11:54.
is so obsessed with his Domino's tracker. While we were on pause break, he literally screamed, "Brian, put my order in the oven."
Dude, he did.
And now he's
Shout
going
out.
off about how Brian
Shout
double
out
checked his order.
Brian and Lucas Grove at the Domino's. I just want you to know.
Dude, why did
You're
you?
my hero right
you
now.
should have put a special order in for them to spell something and pepperonis on your pizza.
I should have, but I got like all meat.
You should have asked him, "Can you spell Fury and pepperonis
Fury,
on
just
my pizza?"
Fury.
Ooh,
Oh, we're gonna sing
Hold
"God
on.
Save the Queen."
back. They have to, and they have. Where's Otto Williams from?
Sweden?
Sweden. So are we doing 3 national anthems
No,
or 2?
just 2.
You don't think they'll do the United
No,
States?
the United States.
Well, I can tell you in 2 seconds.
It's gonna happen. Oh. Du Gamla, du Fria
He
is
looks-
Sweden's
he look-
national anthem.
He looks Swedish. Question: what kind of fish you think they like?
In Sweden?
Yeah,
Swedish fish.
Swedish fish. You got it.
Otto Allen. Dude,
If they show like a wide perspective of the ring, I'll tell you.
he looks like he's about to get his ass beat.
No, he doesn't.
He has that look in his
No,
eye.
he doesn't. You think he's got loser face?
He's got loser face right now. He knows what's about to happen.
Do you think there's a nation without a national anthem?
The one I just made.
What?
He would have helped create it.
What? We're making one,
It's called Domino's.
dude. You're so excited about this Domino's. Do you think? No, seriously, do you think there's a nation without a national anthem?
Yeah, that girl's hot and she knows it. Look at her face.
Oh,
Even
the ring
during
girls?
national anthem, yeah.
Yeah, of course they know it.
That one's hotter
They're
than the
paid to be
she's-
hot.
She's hotter than the other ones, though.
They're paid to be hot.
She's like way hotter than the others.
Now, do you think she's a huge women's rights activist?
No, because she's like the only reason I have this job is because of the way I look.
That's what I'm saying. But do you think like
If I'm not objectified, I don't make money.
that's what like doesn't make sense to me with some of it, because it's like they put themselves in that situation. Ooh, recording
Oh.
artist. Who? He's no, he looks like a famous like English singer. They all look like that.
That guy looks like he does nothing but eat meat pies and do coke.
I think they should have played the Mexico national anthem. If you're gonna rep them that hard,
The Queen.
if you're gonna rep them that hard, their national anthem should have been sang now. Do you agree or disagree? So hold on, do you not like
No.
Tyson Fury?
I love Tyson Fury,
But he represents so many different countries.
but he still puts a British flag next to his name.
I'm just saying.
That doesn't matter. You can rap whatever you want. You can rap. You can wear all Mexican gear and be
So
like,
why
"Yo,
are you
I'm
upset
Mexican American."
about people that?
But when you
rep
put
with-
your nationality, it should be American or English or British, or I guess what is United Kingdomish? What do you call someone? Because the UK, you can be from the UK and not be British.
Well,
'Cause
yeah.
if you're Northern Irish.
Yeah. The United Kingdom is made up of a bunch of like smaller.
Yeah, it's four smaller countries.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are? There's a Jew in the ring. What are they gonna do? Oh, we're doing the national anthem. This is very fast.
Would you step on?
I just kicked the thing.
Yeah. So would you unplug something?
Did I really?
Yeah. Do you have headphones?
I do have headphones.
Like mine's not.
We're
working.
good. Is it really not working?
Now it is. It wasn't for a second.
It's just hitting at a weird angle on the.
I'm just saying, but it happened when like. Well, see now it's out.
Now it's good.
Yeah. Well, it went out when like you kicked or
little
whatever you
squiggly.
did.
It just sighed.
So I thought you like.
Ooh, I like this national anthem.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Do you
but
think
I
he makes
like
some?
it.
Do you think he makes a living singing?
Yeah, he definitely does. That's the spicy of national anthem.
Do you like it where they drag out the notes on certain parts, or do you like it where they're just like?
I like it when they add their own little touch to it,
Little
but
own
not
touch.
necessarily drag out the notes. Like this dude.
You think anybody's ever tried to rap the national anthem?
Like you definitely hit different notes, but it's all on the same scale.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
but you know, how, like they always have the bet for the Super Bowl.
how long the song?
How long the national anthem will be? Because you have like some singers that'll like drag notes out forever. Dude, he's rocking Mexico hard. He's got the poncho.
Roger left the store at 11:58.
Roger did.
How do we hear them if they get here?
You don't.
Really?
Don't ring the doorbell.
Can you hear the doorbell from?
Questionable. The dogs will.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we open the door to let them go ape shit?
No.
If they ring the doorbell, the dogs will hear it though.
Yeah, but you're probably better off to go up there and kind of just chill because the dogs will act like ridiculous people trying to get out the door.
How far away do you think it is?
They're close. 11:58.
Yeah, he left the store at 11:58.
He'll be here within 5 minutes.
So it's been 6 minutes.
Yeah, so he might be here already.
But he might have a delivery before us.
He might have. I would go up there though.
You gonna hold it for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Just don't let the dogs upstairs.
All right. If anything happens in the fight, just yell really loud.
Well, the fight won't even be on the time you're down here. Well, you have both entrances,
Yeah.
and Fury's entrance is going to be like so theatrical. Yeah, just leave the dogs downstairs. Don't let them up. So, I don't know. This has been like I'm glad we're knocking a podcast out and everything. Travis has definitely been distracted during the whole thing. So, it's been interesting. We had a call in. Shout out to Cory and Danny. The concussion, if you guys remember that episode. They called in. They went out to dinner tonight. Respected couples went out together, you know. Don't know where they went. But they sound like they were having a splendid time when they had the little call into the Not Your Experts. This has been like a thing where like I try to push to do it every weekend, but it's hard getting like someone together because I'm not sure I can carry this by myself. It's easy to have somebody kind of bat conversations off of. So you bring something up, they bat it to you, which like I noticed in like our last few, like there's been no energy for a lot of them unless we're watching like the Fisticuff Alleys. Like we have energy because we're watching fights, but some of our ones were like we don't have anything to watch. There's been no energy, so I haven't been super excited about them when I'm uploading them. But if I record something, I'm gonna upload it for you guys so you guys can hear it. Trying to grow this thing. I don't think we've said, but like super late to tell people because if you make it this far, props to you. But Instagram, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify. Not Your Experts. Everything's under Not Your Experts. Hit us up there. We do a lot of like live reactions to fights. We do just everyday talk. Football season's on, so I'm hoping to do a little bit more football talk. Me and Cory, which is normally my other co-host, we've been doing like a Madden challenge. We've done two episodes of that, so we have a lot more to do, which those are pretty damn entertaining. Like some of those just like banter back and forth, and plus like the first week he like kept knocking down passes on me. He nicknamed his defense the Fly Swatters. It was classic. And then, obviously I took over, but shit happens. So, this coming up, we have Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallen. I don't know who he is. He's getting a lot of shit for fighting people that, like, aren't ranked very high, which makes sense. Like, you're ranked number 1, try to book some, like, bigger fights. But that's the one issue with boxing. Everyone's signed with different organizations. So for them to, like, come together and to contract a fight, it's too hard because you have to make the fighters happy, the promoter happy, their managers happy. There's too many pieces to these, like, fights to make everybody happy to make one work. That's why, like, they've kind of come out and said that Wilder and Fury will rematch at the beginning of next year, but it's going to be one of those situations where can everybody come together and make a deal? It's going to be hard to do.
It is going to be hard to do. Just like the deal that I just made with the pizza guy. Shit.
Did you spill some, bro? Wow, bro. So this dude is trying to ruin the podcast equipment. This is why we can't have Travis over for every podcast. If we did, we wouldn't have anything. This dude...
Your dog just ruined it, though.
My dog?
Yeah, he knocked his tail.
Well, it's not his fault you got him excited. What? Okay, I don't understand some of their stats they put up. I mean, so he's 4-1 against opponents with a 20-plus wins.
20-0-1.
But, like, no, he's 4-1 against opponents with 20-plus wins.
Who is?
Otto.
No, he's undefeated.
No, it just said he's 4-1 against opponents with 20-plus wins.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So why does that bear any weight?
That's a very good question. I do not understand how that works.
Well, like before... Oh, dude. Look at this guy.
Is he really wearing a Viking sombrero to the ring?
Dude, he is the biggest entertainer in the fight game. What is he going to come out to?
If he comes out to La Cucaracha,
No.
they're trying to get
It's got to be...
they're trying to get it. They're like, no, you got to get it turned around the right way.
Dude, he wasn't even wearing it
backwards.
correctly. Hold on, let's get the volume up a little bit. Oh, he's doing that again. Okay. He did that last time. Where he walked... Is he walking past, like, all the Mexican greats?
Yeah.
Well, so last time he walked past the lineal heavyweight champions as he walked out. Now he's walking past all the Mexican... Like, this dude from the United Kingdom. To come out rocking the the American flag... He came out
Went
to
to Apollo Creed, full Apollo Creed.
a full Apollo Creed entrance.
Marquez.
Now he's coming out full Mexican. Like, he wants to be the world champion.
He's my world champion.
Well, no, like, not as, like, he wants to hold it, but he wants to be the one person that the whole world goes, that's my guy. That's what he's
really-
going
yeah.
for.
He's so lovable. He's so, like, real. He's so funny.
If you don't,
himself.
if you don't like Tyson Fury, then you're a douche. I'm just gotta say it.
How do you not like Tyson?
How do you not like him? Like you said earlier, he's honest.
I get how you might like if you're British, like you might like Joshua more if you're from like London or something.
Yeah, I understand
that's,
if
like,
you. I
regional.
understand from the United States, you like Wilder more.
But like
You can't not like Fury though.
No, it's one of those fights where you're like, I don't care. You know, I like both guys, but I want one guy to win.
Yeah.
But if the other guy wins, I'm not gonna be pissed about it.
Like a lot of people like are gonna root for Wilder because he represents the United States. He's from here. But like, I root for Fury just because of his personality. I don't care where he's from.
Although he's wearing like Nike mid gaps too.
Oh yeah. He's got a live performer singing. He just looks so weird. Like in the poncho. He's got all these like Latin dancers. He's coming out on a moving
on stairs,
stage.
a moving staircase.
Yeah. Do you think this pisses some people off though?
Oh yeah, there's some Mexicans. That
You think like
angry.
yeah. Do you think this pisses Ruiz off?
Probably.
You think so?
I think he did this just like a middle finger to Ruiz.
This could be an understated like middle finger to Ruiz.
It really is.
Because Ruiz is the first heavyweight Mexican champion.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, oh really? Watch this. I'm sure people love hearing that nice munching sound in the mic.
Mr. International over here. I'm very sorry about that.
This music makes me want Mexican food, I'm not going to lie.
This pizza tastes delicious though. So.
I'm sure.
You want pizza?
I'll get some in a minute. I'm not trying to like have both of us eating at the same time.
Shout out Demo's.
Oh, so we were talking about the fast food ranking. Talking about Demo's and it made me think of the rankings. I want to have Davis back on and we do 90s TV shows.
Ooh.
You know?
That's a good one.
Little Saved by the Bell.
We're doing like Nickelodeon shows too. Like,
I mean, me and Corey talked about it earlier.
do you remember Pete and Pete?
Yeah, Pete and Pete, Keenan and Kel, all that.
All that.
You know, like that stuff.
And you just say and all that? I mean like and all that, but also and all that.
Yeah, all that and all that. You know. There's Disney shows you could throw in there. Or do you just like do we want to like throw in cartoons as well or just do like sitcoms like
No, you gotta do like Real Monsters.
that's what yeah.
Goes in Hey Arnold.
Yeah. But do we want to do a separate show episode of just like 90 sitcoms? And
No,
then
we do them all together.
Or
Do them all together.
Then we can come back and do cartoons separately.
No, you do them all together.
Or how about we could do a bracket, right? One side is all like the sitcoms, one side the cartoons. And then the winner of the cartoons versus sitcoms head to head for the championship. Greatest show of the 90s. Yay or nay?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you can't even talk, your mouth is full.
Oh god, this is delicious.
We can hear how delicious they are.
Let me tell y'all what.
If you want to know what the word moist means, it's that sound. That is moist. And it's like that sound irritates me so bad.
I don't know why microphones pick it up so bad.
No, you know who the worst is for that? Is Corey.
Is Corey just eating?
Just
on the
eating.
Mic?
No, not on the mic, just eating. Like if you're just like
slap his mouth.
oh dude,
I do it bad too.
He's the most moist eater there ever was. Like it's so bad sometimes like I don't like the sound and it irritates me just to eat near him cuz all you hear is like what you hear through the mic like that is what you hear just sitting next to Corey eating.
It doesn't bother me at all. I think it's because I do it.
It bothers me. And I don't know if I do it. Like I've never had it complained on about me. I don't think I do it, but
I definitely do it.
That sound irritates the shit out of me. Yeah, we're not live streaming, so we can have the volume up.
Yeah.
They don't pull shit down for podcasts, so we're good. I really got to figure out that live streaming situation.
He's got two brothers. He resides in New York now.
Oh, Travis don't like you.
No.
He should have been American. Your flag's wrong, bro.
I gotta hear his accent first.
Why does this dude look like he's from the 20s?
Because he is. He's a time traveler.
Look at him. He's got the hat. He's got the suit. Looks like it's from the 20s.
My boy be something.
Did you see where Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels dressed up like from the 20s because of the first game of the 100th season?
No.
Oh, so horrible.
Was it fucking hilarious?
I mean, it was.
Like cringe hilarious?
It wasn't cringe. It was just like wasn't necessary. Like Chris Collinsworth already gets heat for just being Chris Collinsworth. But they just look kind of cheesy. You know?
That's hilarious.
Like it was kind of like what network are they? NBC? Mm-hmm. It's like they tried too hard. Like, hey, we want you guys to dress like this.
Are they NBC?
They're the Sunday Night Football thing, which is NBC, I think. What is Channel 4? NBC, right?
Yeah.
For us? Yeah, so NBC. But they're also partnered with NFL Network, so like NBC gets the Thursday night games, so does NFL
And the Sunday
Network.
night games. But they get none of the Sunday day games.
No.
That's just CBS and Fox.
Well, it's broken up to where CBS gets AFC, Fox gets NFC.
Yeah. And then ESPN gets Monday night.
Yeah. So, what do you think is going through Otto's mind? Like,
Just don't get knocked out in the first round.
don't get knocked down in the first round or surprise the world?
Oh, they got Tony Weeks. Probably the best boxing referee in the world right now.
You think so?
At least on that short list.
Do you think Otto's like, I got this, I'm going to surprise the world, or you think he's like, survive?
Survive.
You think so? I think I would have to come out, I'm going to surprise the world.
You gotta think though.
I'm gonna leave
back to referees. If I know who you are as a boxing referee,
Then you got to be somebody?
You gotta
That
be
makes
somebody.
sense. That makes sense. That's like not knowing MMA, but you know who Herb
Herb
Dean
Dean
is.
is.
Yeah.
Big John.
Well, Big John doesn't even ref anymore.
No, he's just his company. But like back, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Those
Them
are
two
the
are the
two.
most like notorious MMA refs.
And probably try to go for the knockout, probably second half of the fight.
Out of Aline, who has overcome grief this year.
I like his movement so far.
Started in the fight against
Otto, that is.
this past spring. Family and friends have made the trip over to Vegas from Sweden. 35 family members in from Sweden to support him. They were very vocal, sitting up close to the weigh-in yesterday. But these
So you can get a better picture of your boy getting knocked out.
who travel so well love to come to Fury fight weekends.
Don't grab the ropes.
Or the American fans who have taken to the heavyweight champion, they were roaring for him when he made that ring entrance.
I want the fans at home to know that Tyson Fury has a 7-inch reach advantage. That's a big reach advantage. Going
That size is such a big deal,
championship
Yep.
round.
and especially if you use it correctly.
Inches of reach from Fury.
What Tyson does, look at him slip into the
Yeah.
corner and slip back out.
Like he works that jab the whole time.
There's that jab out there. His ability to probe as well as snap with it.
Look at
Ooh.
him. He's just palming him off.
Yeah.
Issues of Aline trying to close him. And there he comes with a left hand.
That's the shot right there. That Tyson Fury has to be.
Tyson's just looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing about Fury tonight. After all
Well, like you got like when you I think when you first I've never boxed or fought in MMA, but I think when you get in there like a lot of the first round is just kind of seeing your opponent's movement, kind of reading them. You know what I'm saying? Getting the timing down.
Yeah.
So like people that come out like throwing like crazy stuff works, but you gotta like a lot of people you want to like take your time, get their like you gotta kind of feel how their speed is.
That is in wrestling.
Yeah. And a lot of like combat sports is like setting stuff up. Like you start throwing something just to see how your opponent reacts.
Like he circled to the left 3 times out of this. Like,
Yeah. So you know if you throw it, he's gonna circle to the left, then you throw that punch to catch them on their way to the left.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of setting up, setting traps. Which I think, like, in MMA, John Jones is like a master of that. Like, he's a master of setting people up. That's why he's so good.
Let me just put it this way. He's not Tom Schwartz.
So they're saying he's better than Tom Schwartz. Because Tom Schwartz made it to the second round.
The challenger, Otto Wallin. Told you his father died unexpectedly this spring. He's dedicated tonight.
All right, so being a guy fighting Tyson Fury, you make it out of the first round. You held your own. You did pretty well. Confidence boost. Do you hold a lot into that?
No.
No?
Tyson's about to bust his face.
You think so?
My father used to box and my brother too. My biggest influence in life, of course, my family.
Okay.
My father.
I'll throw this out to you. In Orange County, they do boxing events. November 9th, they're having one. I guess somebody.
Is it like a tough man event?
No, it's like a boxing event, like a real boxing event.
Amateur boxing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know much about it. There's like different pricings. If we get 8 people to go, we can get a table. It's like $80 a person for this table, but you get pizza and drinks for the boxing event. You down?
I think it's a little expensive to watch shitty boxing.
I'm just. I mean, we kind of look like ballers because we have a table. I don't. Cory brought up to me because Cory's fiance Dana works with a lady that her husband boxes or something like that. So he's like part of the organization or boxes for him or something. But I kind of only want to go if I get a table. Like, I don't want to go and just sit and like.
I want $5 nosebleeds where I can get hammered drunk in the parking lot
I don't want
of the
that.
field house.
I want table seats so I can kind of look like a baller. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these guys bought a table. Turn this down a little bit. We're a little loud.
Ooh.
Otto's looking like he's holding his own a little bit.
Like, Fury definitely respects him more than Schwartz.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, Wilder's got the Ortiz rematch supposed to be coming up, which Ortiz is no joke.
Yeah, he's no Wallen.
He's better than
I
Waller.
love how Fury has, like, the British flag, but also the Mexican, like, for his pants.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on the little card down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's the world champ.
Everything is going to the chest of Tyson Fury in the body, which will slow down. It will show up. That work will show up later in the fight.
Give him apart, Tony.
Team Berlin kind of let the cat out of the bag in the fighter meeting. They kind of
Top ranked boxing.
to go to the body and the chest of Tyson Fury and then try to go to the head as the fight progresses.
Who else is top rank?
Who else is top ranked?
Yeah, there's another big fighter in there. Is Golovkin top rank?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at Tyson. Oh!
Otto's throwing nothing but body shots this whole time. Ooh, nice little short uppercut inside. I don't know, because Golovkin fought Canelo, and Canelo I know is the zone.
Yeah,
Which I don't really think it matters who you fight for as long as they can come to an, you know what I'm saying?
agreement.
Yeah. But I think a lot of it comes down to, like, who gets the fight. So, like, if Fury's under contract with Top Rank and wants to fight Wilder, and Wilder's with Showtime, does Showtime, like, we'll have the fight, but we have to show it on Showtime? Or does ESPN,
That's
like...
the thing. Is like ESPN's free though. That's the thing.
But a lot of it's really just about
Whereas
money.
Showtime will charge you like $60 fucking
Yeah.
to watch it.
As a fan, I'd love it to be on ESPN
Yeah.
because I can watch it for free. But if ESPN's like, we want to put it on ESPN Plus, so we'll fork out this money for it. Because how many subscribers do you think they'll get just for having that fight?
Oh, 10 mil.
You think they'll get that many?
Nah, because the
No.
thing is, those people already have it, but they're keeping it.
But I'm saying new subscribers. How many new subscribers would pay for ESPN Plus just for a Tyson Fury Wilder
At
fight?
least a half a mil.
I think
At
half a mil.
least.
So you're saying 500,000 with new subscribers?
Oh, a Tyson.
Wilder rematch.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna get like how many pay-per-view buys did the last one have? Like 8 million.
Was it that many?
Yeah, you'll get like half of that.
They didn't. That would have been the record.
It was a record.
Was it?
It was a record. It was a record heavyweight. Not as much as McGregor.
Well, then it wasn't 8 million. Then
What was that one? I remember it was just under that one.
I want to say it was like 4.5 or something.
Yeah, so that I might get it wrong. It was 2. Instead of I'd try to double it, but really the other one I did the math wrong in my head. It was like 2 million. So I think they pick up 1 million subscribers.
Oh shit! I might have been wrong.
What was?
Oh, hold on. Well, I typed in highest pay-per-view buys, and it came up. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has generated approximately 24 million buys and 1.6 billion in revenue.
All right, just look up total pay-per-view buys for.
The highest grossing pay-per-view of all
Wilder.
time is Pacquiao Mayweather with 4.6 million pay-per-view buys and a total gross revenue of 4.10 million. So this is saying Mayweather Pacquiao at 4.6 million pay-per-view buys.
Made $410 million.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Tyson hit him with a little razzle dazzle.
I missed it 'cause I'm too busy looking shit up.
Hit him with the old.
Did he really?
He tried it.
Damn it. That's Corey loves that move.
Yeah.
Like, if you locker box Corey or
It
just
really
mess
doesn't
around,
work.
he does the old razzle dazzle on you every time. Ooh, nice straight. Tyson's getting a little loose in this round. Tyson likes to fight with his back on the ropes, though.
Yeah, he loves it.
But like, how does that work for you against like a Wilder, though? Like, I mean, the first fight worked well. Ooh, little dirty boxing. Okay, he got a little cut. That's it. He's probably going to lose the fight because of it, the way you guys make it sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like his cut man's good.
Yeah, like they make a huge deal. Like, he's boxing. He's going to get cut.
Oh shit, that thing's opened up though.
All right, carry this shit. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
Ooh. All right, well, now it makes sense that they made a big deal out of it.
What cut it? Oh, that cut it.
Ooh.
I mean, like, it was a
I mean,
solid punch, but it's,
The plus is the blood isn't running, like, straight down. It's kind of going to the edge of his eye and down.
It's just the way he hit his brow.
Yeah. Well, the commission doesn't get to see replays, so...
You gotta knock him out now, Fury.
But if you can still win by decision. You think they'll stop it because of a cut?
Yeah, they will. It's in L.A. California's bad about that.
I know, but if it's not affecting his vision, I mean, it's not MMA, so I'm kind of pulling from MMA.
No, it's the same.
But I'm saying if the blood's not running in his eye, it's not affecting his vision. See how like the blood's running around his eye?
Now, I would tell my fighter right now, Tyson Fury, you got to find a way to knock this guy out of here. Get this guy up out of here right now because that cut is really bad. And I don't want them to stop the match.
You can tell it's affecting him because he's wiping it. He's feeling it. What were you saying earlier? Anything can happen. But I hate a fight to end from a cut. I hate that.
Anything can happen when you have big men in the ring. Anything. This division and the history of it is filled with shocking upsets.
But if Tyson were to lose this fight because of a cut, it would only make him more of a legend.
Oh, 100%. But it still hurts. It hurts the legacy.
Yeah.
Because that puts a 1 in the lost division.
That cut's only going to get worse because he's going to keep working it. He's going to
Yeah.
dirty box it. Look at him.
Oh, he's smart. Smart thing to do. Go for the cut.
He's cut, and it's a bad cut, and the fight could be stopped.
And Valine has to target it.
Come on, Fury. You think that draws attention to it? Him wiping it?
No, because he's keeping it out of his eye. Still got to be able to see.
Yeah, I know, but the more you wipe it, do you think the more they think it's affecting him? Like if the ref saw him wipe it a lot? The ref doesn't seem like it. He's like,
He's not concerned with it at all.
yeah.
If that thing starts getting towards the bone, that's when a doctor will get in there and say, hey, there's great concern here. Also, if his vision is impaired, the doctor says, I don't like what
But it's not. The blood's not running in his eye. It's running around his eye.
Nice shot right there by Valine, right to the chest of Tyson Fury.
If he loses from a cut, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not going to lie.
That shit hurts.
Yeah. That's fresh meat just hanging there.
Yep.
Is that the doc right there in the black?
Yep. Commission guy.
Yep. That cut man better do some magic.
There's nothing you can do with that. It's just sitting so far open.
It's sitting wide open.
This is the first cut that Tyson Fury's been dealing with since 2010. All right,
Damn.
Bernardo Asuna. Bernardo, I want to bring you into the conversation here because during that exchange with Ben Davis and the trainer and Tyson Fury, the Lineal Champ, I heard Tyson Fury said it was an accidental clash of heads. Does he realize that that was caused from a punch and that he could lose by TKO if it worsens? Does he assume it was from a clash or does he know it's from a punch?
Somebody tell him.
Fury is assuming that it was from a clash of heads. Earlier on in that last round, he was yelling at Valine, cut it out, when he was getting in close with the head. So I believe that he's under the impression that it could be, if it stopped, it would be going to scorecards, and that would not be the case.
Well, do me a favor.
So much Vaseline on that cut.
What that corner knows or doesn't know, you let us know. Round 5 here, drama in Vegas. Fury and Valine, the upset-minded, undefeated Swede who came here 20-0, top sparring through the years against Anthony Joshua, Big Baby Miller, all of the solid top-level heavyweights.
I don't even know what to say right now. I just want to watch the fight.
Me too. This is some intriguing podcast conversation we have
I
going on.
know. It was like 2 minutes of silence.
We're both just like lost in the
Just like lost in a
Doesn't
fight.
For somebody who doesn't like boxing, you're certainly like in the fight.
There's like a certain level of like intrigue now. Like Fury definitely knows how to make a fight interesting.
Oh yeah. I mean, all right. So let's say we put this on mute, right? And never heard the commentary talk about the cut or anything. Would we be as intrigued in it? You know what I'm saying?
What?
So if we mute from the beginning, no commentary, we could see the cut and stuff, but would you be like so in depth, so intrigued of it
Yeah.
because of them saying it could be stopped, this
it's-
could happen?
Yeah. With just the video, just seeing how bad the cut is.
Right.
That'd be immediately.
But I'm saying,
my
like, you
first
got to
thought.
think as commentary, you try to like feed in things for people to believe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see the confusion because at first the referee did tell the corner, the referee doesn't say it was clashing heads, but then they had replay here in Nevada. So the Nevada State Athletic Commission
I thought this was in L.A.
It's in Nevada.
absolutely clean left hand, and it is a punch.
Oh, the fights were in L.A.
The what?
This is-
The UFC fights?
I think
No. UFC fights are in Canada.
they're in Vancouver.
Yeah, so what are you saying? What's in LA?
I think this fight is in L.A. This is the T-Mobile Center in L.A. Right?
T-Mobile Center, where's that? No, they're at MGM.
Or at MGM?
Look at the MGM Resorts.
No.
Right there on the ring ropes.
T-Mobile Center at MGM.
All right, I use the restroom. Do some talking. I'm going to have to, like, cut a bunch of shit out so it's not so bad.
I did not do any talking during that whole
I
time.
noticed. The whole time I was
I purposely
using the
did that on
restroom,
purpose.
I noticed. All right, so
That's
think-
the one that opened it up right there.
yeah, I think we're so into this fight. I think we're just gonna cut the podcast here.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
I'm pretty tired, too.
You good with that?
Yeah.
All right. So this has been Not Your Experts without Cory for the first time.
Ever. I mean, we did okay, I guess. I don't know. There's
think
a lot
the-
of dead.
We did, but like
Uh,
it was one
I'm
of those.
dying. I'm dying.
It was one of
It's
those like
bedtime.
it was one of those last minute like podcasts, like you know.
I think we were really good for like an hour.
Yeah, we were good for like the first hour and maybe 20 minutes, and then we took a pause. You were super excited about pizza.
And I ate that pizza. The pizza was delicious.
You love
Shout
the
out-
pizza.
Shout out Demos.
Oh. All right. This has been Not Your Experts. We out.
We out.